Welcome back. Thank you very much to everyone who keeps on liking, subscribing, watching, messaging, etc. You know, I love it. It's so good. I'm so happy people are enjoying it still. So my first job when I was filming this was a rad valve to change in a rental property, and in there it was the radiator in the hallway that was leaking. So you'll see me going to replace it. But what I found was that it was running from a different system. So somebody else, one of the other flats in this block. Very strange, but it does happen. And it was an open vent system. So you see me trying to change it. And then basically I just went for it in the end, you know, because it was hard floor. I literally just whipped it over. But the customer kept on, or the tenant kept on watching. So yeah, it's one of them. And yeah, I've just had a bit of a bitty week so far. So trying to get up footage, etc. Hasn't always been the most easiest because of the jobs. Still, even this afternoon, it's now Wednesday, and I'm still still like going to boilers that have locked out from the weekend. So yeah, it's just been one of them weeks, but let's get into it. Yeah, so this one here is literally just a leaking divert cartridge, very common on these boilers, but couldn't film it because of the customer. Baxi Durotech, which has got a leak on it, and I've seen it coming from the diverter cartridge, so I've got one here, and it gives me a chance to use my new spanner as well. So yeah, we'll get in there, get it drained down, and get on with it. Well, so this one here is a leak on a Valent. I normally go straight to the diverter cartridge because that's usually where it is. And somebody else came out, I think a week ago, couldn't find it, but it's got progressively worse. So you'll see once I get this out, you'll see where it's been leaking through the middle. And now I thought I'd be able to just use my, change the actual cartridge inside. I was hoping I was going to be able to show people how to do that, which is why I was filming it. But then it got to a point where I realised that this is an old body and the cartridge wouldn't fit in there and it wasn't going to work. So I had to drain it down and replace the whole thing. Very awkward and tight under this boiler, literally, but that's a 7mm spanner. It worked perfectly to get onto the drain down points, and I'm literally just using a 4mm Allen key just to undo that. So then you have to drain it all sealed down and then get that front pipe out, and then just start undoing everything really. There's two at the top there, there's one underneath as well that's hidden out the way in. Good morning everyone, sorry for no upload yesterday, it was my birthday. I'm now 38, can't believe that to be honest, but yeah, I'm here, and you can tell by my hair, I'm definitely there. But yeah, this morning I've got a classic, Ideal Classic FF250, which isn't working. I've already been in and been messing around with it, and basically what I can see, it wasn't igniting at first. Then I pulled the circuit board down, had a look inside. You can see a little spark, which is what I'll put into the video in a minute, on the actual circuit board, which is what ignites the first part of it. I'm now going to put the case back on, just check the case seal, hoping that maybe once the case seal's on, then it will activate the gas valve. So yeah, so we'll see what goes on, and I'll try and film as much as I can. It's only because the customer just stands there watching, so we'll see how we get on. Right, so pilot's lit, as you can see, and then next thing I'm just testing is I'm checking my burner pressure with my testo meter, and when the boiler tries to fire up, you can see there's literally zero, nothing's opening, nothing's even trying. So yeah, that's definitely leading me towards like the gas valve. So what I'm just checking for here, I've already tested at the board. I'm just checking for, I think it's around about I think it's 5 kilo ohms in between them 2 points there on resistance reading, and I wasn't getting that. I was literally getting open line, which you can see
on that
there.
One there, I've put it down to the gas valve. I thought it was going to be the PCB at first, but no, the circuit board is lighting the pilot, but there's no burner pressure, so the solenoid is just stuck. I tried to free it up by bashing it and all sorts, but checking the resistance as well, and I think I was expecting around about 5 kilo ohms or something like that from memory, and yeah, I was getting just open line, literally nothing. So yeah, unfortunately it's the gas valve. Even when I was trying to hit it, it just wasn't opening any further. So unfortunately the customer's been without a boiler now for 7 days, but it's unfortunate. It's been a cold snap, etc. So yeah, they were having a bit of a go at me, but what can I do? So I'll order up the part, come back tomorrow, and get it all working.
I didn't film my last one just purely because got there and it was underfloor heating, which is not covered under the customer's policy, unfortunately. So yeah, they've got to go and get that sourced and get that sorted out yeah, on their own. I've literally just pulled up to elderly lady now, so we'll get inside and have a look and see what's going on.
I don't know if you can hear how bubbly it is. Lots of air in the system. So I'll read it. Right, so basically, someone's come in yesterday, replaced that, but it's the boiler, the heating's not working now. 3 port, obviously from here coming in, hot water cylinder, roasting hot, and on the return as well. Coming to the radiator, yeah, that's really hot. So that's absolutely working fine. The boiler's absolutely fine. But what I can hear, lots of air. So I'm just going to vent the pump out. I can hear lots of air everywhere, and obviously there's no air vents anywhere in here. But I can hear when I turn this off, or turn it down to 1, I can hear lots of bubbling above. So we just need to vent that pump through. All that gurgling. It's bleeding through. Lots of air. And also this gate valve is just left fully open as well, so I've got a feeling that all the heat is just running around the cylinder and not potentially going to the radiator. It's a lot hotter now. Still loads of air, you can hear it. Yeah, on that one, as you saw, just full of air. Somebody was there yesterday. They installed a new like bypass or regulator on the hot water cylinder, but hadn't vented the system properly at all. So yeah, done that, got it all working again. Yeah, just needed lots of venting really, and yeah, she was moaning that the rads weren't hot, but it was obviously because they were full of air. So yeah, just spent my time doing that, and yeah, on to the next one. Another one that I'm going to now is radiators are hot on downstairs, but nothing upstairs. So either going to be a valve or possibly full of air again. So we'll see how we get on. That is crazy, mate. Yeah, that was interesting. So I went in there to go and sort some rads out, and then I could smell gas real bad, like really bad. So I went and got my my U gauge, put it on there, literally it was dropping straight away. I was like, wow, this is mad. And I started spraying up the Anaconda. The Anaconda was okay, but it was the top of the actual regulator. Never seen that before. But yeah, wow, that was literally just dropping straight away, so like an open end. But God knows how long that's been like that, and the customers not even mentioned it. They were like, oh, you know, but you just think, oh, that's, you know, that's life-saving right there. You know, if that had got to a point and it had actually, you know, they turned the light on, bang, you know, you just don't know, do you? So yeah, that was interesting, but I'm going to go back later after Cadent have attended and repaired that gas meter and the regulator, and yeah, we'll get on with that. Well, what a day. So yeah, just spent nearly 2 hours doing a breakdown and a landlord check, and I was being audited at the same time. So yeah, that was interesting, making sure I had labels, you know, all the usual stuff, you know, that you need to have. But yeah, literally had to empty out all my service bag, make sure I had all the right stuff, gas rating, tightness testing, you know, FGA readings, max, mins, obviously all the stuff that you're meant to do. But I mean, like, it just takes longer when you're getting asked questions. I had to at-risk the hob because 2 of the burners weren't working. It just went on and on and on, you know, to be honest. It's just one of them things. But yeah, got through that one. So now I'm going to go back to the one with that had that big gas leak. Hopefully Cadent have attended and put a new regulator on there, etc., and then I can sort out these rads or whatever that was going on that I was actually originally there for, and then we can see what else we got. That one was literally just valves were shut on a lock shield side. I think they've had a new installation done, and all the lock shields on the upstairs rads were all off. Really nice customers. They've even given me a little Lindt chocolate bear to go for my son, so I'll give that to him when he gets in, so he loved that. Yeah, so on to the next one. No idea what the next one is. There's no information, so we'll get onto that one and see what's going on. EcoFit Pure now. Let's get in, see what's going on. Right, so it had F28 on there, which is, and I'm going to suspect it's down to a frozen condense. They said it was last Saturday when it happened. Obviously it's Wednesday today, so I do feel a bit sorry for them that they didn't know how to reset it. I've told them now, you know, you need to hold it 3 to 5 seconds. It should be okay. But I'm just going to run it up, make sure it's okay, do some FGA readings, make sure everything's all good. Right, thanks for everyone for watching. I know it's been a bit of a sporadic week with regards to like work, etc. Yeah, so apologies for not uploading yesterday, but it was my birthday, so hopefully you can give me one day off. Yeah, we'll carry on for the rest of the week, and then we will be off for the Christmas week. But I do have a few little ideas, and I think people will enjoy it. So we'll see how we get on.